what's up everybody?
Hello from Java, Indonesia. If you're new to our channel, we're Peter and Yen, travel vloggers from New Zealand. So we arrived in Yogyakarta, or Jogja as the locals call it here, just the other night, and we're looking really forward to exploring this incredible area.
Yeah, there are so many amazing ancient temples to see, and today we're going to visit a couple of them. Starting with the largest Hindu temple complex here in Indonesia, Prambanan Temple. We just purchased our tickets. They were 400,000 Indonesian rupiah per person, and we were looking at the information sheet and it was saying that you could visit a whole bunch of different temples as well, including Candi Sewu, which is one of the ones that we wanted to go to today.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see how today goes. It's going to be a fun one.
I reckon.
Wow, pretty crazy seeing this temple in person, right?
My goodness, it looks absolutely remarkable. And when we stepped in at that first point and got that first glimpse of it, wow, we're just like blown away. So the origins of this temple complex can be traced all the way back to the 9th century. It's believed that it was constructed between 850 to 900 AD. And it was built during the Hindu dynasty when they were trying to establish their legitimacy and build a grand temple complex that would rival that of Borobudur, which is a Buddhist temple. And we are planning on going to see that one at some time while we're staying here in Jogja as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, my goodness, it's just amazing to see how well intact that part of it all is. And there are a lot of these stones here that have obviously crumbled over the centuries. But wow, just wow.
Whenever you come to places like this, you always wonder, how did they build these?
I know, right?
Yeah, because they didn't use cement. All the stones actually interlock with each other. So that's just like actually mind-blowing thinking about it, right?
It really is.
It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the original complex used to have about 240 structures. The three main temples, though, that you see right down in the middle are dedicated to the three Hindu divinities, Shiva, Vishnu, and Brahma.
I was wondering with like these ones, how did they do it? Did they carve it first and then somehow slot it inside? Or do you think they carved it out of the stone? I have no idea. Let us know, you guys, in the comments below what you reckon. You can actually go inside these temples, and we went inside the center one, which is dedicated to Shiva, known as the destroyer of the universe. It stands 47 meters tall.
Wow.
The one on my left is dedicated to Vishnu, known as the preserver, and then the one on the right dedicated to Brahma, known as the creator of the universe. So we read that the complex was actually abandoned less than 100 years after it was built. And the reason for that, though, is quite unclear and unknown. So restoration efforts only happened around the 1900s, but in the centuries leading up to that, it had collapsed and crumbled, and there was even an earthquake in the 16th century which added further damage to it. But just getting to stand here and see all of this, it's such a testament to the Javanese civilization. It's just incredible.
We're making our way over to Candi Sewu right now, which is 800 meters north of Prambanan. And this entire area, I gotta say, is really well maintained. You can stop off for drinks, and if you don't feel like walking, you can get a Segway or buggy or even hire a bicycle.
Yeah, they've got these bike routes for it.
Yeah, it's really handy, and along the way you'll also be able to see a lot more of these smaller temples too, which is beautiful.
By the way, we learned that Candi means temple, and that's for either a Hindu or Buddhist temple. And Candi Sewu is an 8th century Buddhist temple. It's the second largest here in Indonesia, with Borobudur being the biggest one. And the fact that these two temples, Prambanan and Candi Sewu, were found so close to each other suggests that there was harmony between Hinduism and Buddhism here. So at each of the gates there is a pair of guardians, and they're called Durapala. They stand about 2 meters tall and they're facing each other. And archaeologists believe that the original name for this temple was, I'm probably going to butcher this, but Manjusrigraha.
But you see all these?
Yeah, what is it?
These stones all have numbers on them. So I reckon what must happen is that someone must be picking out some of these stones from all the piles of rubble around us and then putting them together into one of these more completed structures.
Yeah.
Whoever is doing this work must have the most impossible jigsaw solving skills.
That's true.
And the ultimate patience.
Yeah, it's incredible. There seems to be an ongoing debate about the true origin of Sewu Temple, but there are two ancient stone tablets which seems to provide some information, one of them being the Manjusrigraha inscription, and that dates all the way back to 792 AD. The inscription mentions construction of a sacred building to honor Manjusri. Manjusri is a deity who's associated with wisdom in Buddhism. And so considering the close proximity of that stone, as well as the timeline and the architectural style, archaeologists believe that it's Sewu Temple that's referred to in that inscription. But you can't be 100% certain, given that there are so many temples in the area.
You want to know what kind of tree this one is? It's got these giant beans growing all over it. Oh, they've even got some cassiopeas here. That's cool. Into our food spot in Star today.
We popped into one of these, and I think it should be a short ride, but it'll be a nice way to see the town as well.
Absolutely. That was a very fun rickshaw ride over to our dinner spot. This place is called Kopi Dinari, and I'm not even sure what I've ordered originally, but I looked it up, and it's called sop iga. And it looks like it's beef short rib with lots of veggies in it. So.
And potatoes?
Yeah, let's give that a try.
Seems like it's something that's right up your alley.
It is, yeah. The flavors are definitely very Indonesian, so very salty. Tastes like a chicken broth, but the beef's been cooked in there. And we've got some rice as well, so that's a nourishing way to finish off the day.
Yeah. I'm also not quite sure what I ordered, but mine is called Soto Ayam Kampong Nasi Campur. So it looks like it has some shredded chicken pieces as well as vermicelli and rice underneath. I guess that's the nasi part of it. A couple of veggies too. And it looks like a hearty chicken soup.
How's that tasting?
Yeah, just a nice like chicken broth. And a cute little size as well, though I think it might be a bit deceptive because I reckon it's going to be quite filling.
Alright guys, we're going to wrap things up from here for our first vlog here in Indonesia.
Yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you liked this video, please do remember to give it a thumbs up. Leave us a comment, we really enjoy reading them. Subscribe if you haven't already for more travel videos from us, and if you can, please do share our video and channel as it does help and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're going to be exploring plenty more of Indonesia in the future vlogs, so stay tuned.
See you in the next one.
See ya!